life traders from around the world, what's going on? It's your boy Jeremy Alexander Newsome with reallifetrading.com. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. Not a lot to talk about here on SPY. Good volume. It is quadruple witching day in the building, and just the overall U.S. markets. So good volume, nice wave structure, nice wave rotation, beautiful pullback, and just from here, I still think we're going to go higher. Qs hitting new all-time highs today. I told you so. Beautiful setup on the Qs, by the way. For anyone who got a chance to take this limit buy on the 12th of December, set that up on the 11th of December. That was a trade that we set up in the afternoon swing trading room. Beautiful bullish gap and go today. What? Man, I saw a one-eyed seal playing baseball with an airplane. Took that trade today and he made 2 Rs. Beautiful gap, phenomenal trend. The Qs look like they're going to go higher. Let's look at some stocks that were requested. Here's GE. People are asking me recently, when's a good place to buy GE? It's a very good question. 14 bucks maybe? So this is GE, and it just cataclysmically broke down up here with this massive triple top. And again, as you know, just got the video out. Definitely not a perma bear by any means. And I really wasn't bearish on GE until this old support and resistance broke down. This volume started coming in, and right about there, that's when things got ugly. And I forget exactly when the Oracle of Omaha dumped his shares or when it came out that he was doing that, but it was somewhere around that time anyway. So at that point, again on GE, sure, it's like, hey, let's at least not be bullish. Trend is very strong. We're hanging out right now. As far as the support, resistance, moving averages, there's nothing here on any time frame holding it up. So if you're looking at just pure price action, this is a monthly chart right here. Yes, we need a little bit of a rest, but it looks like 1462 is more doable than anything. However, that being said, if you do get a good gap or a good bullish pop, short-term bullish trades, I think that would make a lot of sense. But there's a very good support here with some good bullish volume coming in. So if there's any point where it does get a bearish close, I think G is going to trade down to 1462. So long-term investment, I'd wait it out. Short-term, yeah, watch for a little bit of a bullish pop, maybe play quickly. Here's Agilent Technologies, ticker symbol A. Very pretty morning star reversal shaping up today. Nice new white soldier, one white soldier coming in. If it makes higher highs or higher lows on Monday or Tuesday, I wouldn't specifically be bearish on it. Here's your long-term moving averages on ticker symbol A, and they are looking pretty toasty. So that looks good. Here's ticker symbol DOV, and this is Dover Corporation. Nice bullish candle. Again, good volume. Here's your exponential moving averages, and this one was nice. I think this was an all-time high, if I'm not mistaken. Let me zoom out. Yep. So all-time high on Dover, and the reason it was important is because here's a previous all-time high right there. And what ended up happening, this looks like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, by the way. But that old resistance did become new support. So here's the weekly chart, and you'll notice, again, right here, beautiful resistance. It broke above, came down and bounced and got that phenomenal wave rotation. Back to the daily chart on DOV. You got a gorgeous dip buying opportunity right here. Nice little S curve. Phenomenal morning star. New white soldier, one white soldier. That's where you're getting in long. If you ain't long, you're wrong right there. Phenomenal stair-step pattern. Boop, a little bit of a pop. And then this was the previous all-time high right here. And you'll notice that's where we're trading back to retesting, and you know, looks bullish to me. Here's the OC because I'm an OG. Ticker symbol OC on Owens. And Owens, this is a monthly chart. This stock has been pretty crushing it since 2007. Nice breakout, really strong trend. Here's the weekly chart. So again, weekly chart, very strong trend. Daily chart, very strong trend. It's a buy the dip. Now, unfortunately, it didn't quite come down to the 50 where most people were probably looking at buying the dip. But this is a little bit of a morning star. So again, if it continues higher, I wouldn't specifically be bearish on it yet. But support resistance, if it makes it back down there, yeah, let's buy some. Here's PayPal, PYPL. And PayPal, my good buddy Donnie Baldwin down there in Franklin, Tennessee is in PayPal bullish. All those moving averages starting to cross over. Some good volume. Today's a new white soldier candle. Here's the line chart. I mean, what a dip off the 50. What a monster. Here's the weekly chart on PayPal, and you got a nice little lower shadow down into the 20. It looks healthy. The weekly chart, you got a pretty good candle off the 10. Yeah, if PayPal makes higher highs on Monday, Tuesday of next week, I think she's going to keep going. Big announcement really quick is Robinhood. I'm sure you've all heard the news by now. This is just another example of people out there changing the industry. But Robinhood, who I have tried to partner with, so if anyone knows anyone at Robinhood, kind of up there, tell them to get at me. I want to figure out how we can work together and enrich lives together, teaching this stuff for free and then giving it to people for free. Options going to be hitting Robinhood pretty soon. Option 0 commission trades. What? Man, they are really just going after the big dogs, and I like it. So much innovation, things are getting cheaper and cheaper, faster and faster. Talking about cryptocurrencies now, eliminating banks and the middleman and just totally shaking up the financial system. But this is massive because all those commissions, man, that's how Schwab and TD Ameritrade and E-Trade, and that's how they're making a lot of this, I mean, just billions of dollars a year in commissions. So this is a huge revolutionary news. If you don't have Robinhood, I'm not getting paid to mention this, but at least give them a checkout. Pop under the hood, read some stuff. Again, they're pretty new with it, so I don't expect like an A+ rock solid thinkorswim platform out the gate, but it is very interesting, especially if you have a smaller account or you are a newer trader. That's who this is more inclined towards anyway. I won't give up my thinkorswim for Robinhood, at least not right now, maybe in the future, but just something to think about, at least to check out. Here's Walmart, WMT, Walmart with the weekly chart, a little bit of a sideways movement. Here is the daily time frame, and it's easy to see. It's just trading and shopping around sideways. It's resting. This is the rest / retest, allowing these moving averages to come in and start propping up Walmart. So again, short term, I don't see anything yet. It's Walmart, it's a blue chip stock. Give it some time, right? Give it a little bit of time to continue higher. Let it trade down some more and make some magic. Here's CEI, Camber Energy. Don't see anything on CEI. Daily chart, weekly chart. Could have bounced down here? Sure, but for all intents and purposes, it's a penny stock, being 14 cents a share. Down 2% today. I mean, if you're buying it, worst case, it could go to 0. So you could use 14 cents as your risk, just in case it goes bananas, or if it gets a good gap. But after having a good volume come in, a good spike, and then just a rollover like that, doesn't look pretty. Here's AMD. Got about 417 people requested AMD today, so that's nice. I love this support. My buddy Seymour was looking at playing AMD bullish off of $10. That $9.94, it closed above my trigger. Looks good on all instances. Buy low, sell high. The weekly 100 simple is at $8.93. So even if you're buying here and you're putting your stop way the heck down here, that's still a pretty solid risk-reward ratio. A lot of people hopping in AMD right now, and all I can say is, I don't hate it. Speaking of, here's Nvidia, and if you go back to some recent stock reviews, this is exactly what I said was going to happen on Nvidia today. So, few traders are asking about where the heck to get in on Nvidia. Well, there's the few. Here's the morning star reversal, right? We traded down, we popped up, we rotated into the 100. Yesterday was the time to buy, by the way, right at the 100. We were covering that in the morning and afternoon day trading room at Real Life Trading. Here's the hourly chart, and the hourly charts, take this off the list. And what you'll notice here on the hourly is if we make it back down to here, you got some support resistance, a little bit of a channel right there, kind of a double, triple bottom kind of thing. So if it rotates back down to there and bounces, that could be a viable spot. But if it starts making higher highs, breaks above there, then breaks above 195, I mean, it does appear that the 100 is just going to prop it up on Nvidia. Now, one candle can change everything, right? So we could get a huge bearish day on Monday, but from the looks of it, Nvidia looks pretty nice. Here is TEVA, got 2 left. TEVA with a phenomenal bullish gap and go. I forget the gentleman who posted, he had a profitable trade. I think it was Lenny. Lenny said he traded TEVA. I believe it was Lenny, but either way, nice bullish gap and go on TEVA yesterday. It did retrace, check this out. Old support, new resistance, really drawing that line from right there. Retested the 100 simple. That could have been a good limit buy area with the stop down here somewhere. And it's kind of continuing. So with this gap and with this bearish gap and go, that is getting filled, by the way, got filled within 3 days. Here's a retest gap, retested, popped, nice wave structure, another bullish gap and go. Keep your eyes on TEVA to continue higher. Here's your exponential moving averages. Those look really nice. Here's the hourly chart. That looks really nice. It's a little bit of a dip buying opportunity if it pulls back to 1760 and or if it breaks above these pre-market highs at 19. TEVA looks nice. And last but not least, here's overstack.com. I sent a message to a few traders, hashtag Mike Rosenthal, looking at you, my man. Phenomenal bullish gap and go. So good right there. I mean, look at this pull down to the 50. So good, so good. Comes right down to the 50. That's the dip buying opportunity right there, by the way, folks. That's where you're buying. Buy the dip in a bullish trend. Try it at the 10, that didn't work. Try it at the 20, that doesn't work. Try the 50, hey, it's working. Bullish gap and go, leading the way. We got a retest gap the very next day. What did it do? It retested into the 10? Are you serious? That's the spot to buy, right? You got to have that limit buy set up. You don't know if it's going to work. That's not the important part. The important part is, can you see why it retested? It's very obvious. White candle, gapping up. Everyone who's profitable, selling. Sells into the 10. That's your limit buy spot. And then off to the races goes overstock. So if it pulls back in some form or fashion, the trend is bullish on overstock. Look to buy the dip. And that is my analysis for this Friday. Folks, have a fantastic, sensational, and amazing weekend. You are incredible. There are a lot of amazing things coming up from real life trading. And I don't mean that in like a, I'm just going to hype you up kind of way. I just got off a phone call, and I'm looking to hire a clone. I'm trying to figure out a way if it's cheaper to hire an assistant or just clone myself. January. Hold on to your seatbelts, folks. It's going to get intense. I'll see you later on Monday. And until then, remember, love life, live life, and trade.